When he starts saying he's going to speak 10 minutes, but then he goes 30 minutes, and and that inspires me, and I get very good points to speak on the subject. So he's like supporting me and supporting many devotees in Holland. Many devotees. Many of you know him, many of you might not know him, but he, not only he, but his entire family, his sister, his mother, everyone, brother, they all are fully, I can say 100%, engaged in service of Srila Gurudev in so many ways, holding Bhagavad Gita seminars, which goes for 5 sessions at a stretch every Sunday, and he speaks 6 to 8 hours altogether. I I speak 4 lectures, and this is what happened to my throat. By this time, finished. He speaks 7 8 hours, but he's very strong in speaking. Gurudev Mercy. So because of seminars which he shows on slides, many every 3 or 4 months when I come to Holland, I see 100 or 150 new people joining those Bhagavad Gita seminars, and many of them they get attracted to the philosophy, the body of philosophy, and then finally they join Krishna consciousness, and they take initiation from many respected Gurudevs and learning shlokas, learning singing, coming to parikramas. So all credit goes to him and his family to engage not only financially but every endeavor. His wife, his sister, his mother, everyone is so excellent in communicating and in attending devotees, in correcting them, and even giving so much affection to them, nourishing them in so many ways. I personally acknowledge this. That's why I said he's my very dear friend. Anyone who is in Krishna consciousness and serving the mission of Mahaprabhu. Vijay, just 1 minute, because I already mentioned this. This morning every morning I gave Harikatha in Hindi. A very good point came out. Mahaprabhu ordered everyone. This is a universal order. Jare dekho tare kaho Krishna Upadesh. Amar agya guru hoya taro desh. Mahaprabhu said, whomever you see, whomever you meet, it's my order. You speak Krishna to them. Give Krishna to them. Yeah. Amar agya, it's my order. Become guru. It's my order. Become guru. Oh, then it's a brilliant idea. All of us are gurus. And it's so nice to become guru. It's so difficult to become disciple. But understand, who is guru? The best disciple becomes guru. And when Mahaprabhu is saying, become guru means become servant. Guru is serving disciple, not the disciple serving guru. Try to understand, digest this concept. It is not the disciple who serves guru. It is guru who serves disciple. So Mahaprabhu is giving order to become guru means to become servant of the servant. Oh, then we are reluctant. I thought becoming guru, sitting on a big asana, that's better. But the meaning is to become servant. That's too difficult for me. A disciple, he washed clothes of Gurudev. He cleaned the room of Gurudev. He massaged Gurudev. And in return, what Gurudev gives to him? What he reciprocates? A disciple clean clothes or room of Gurudev or clean his, his plates, his dishes, etc. But Guru cleans the heart of disciple, which is more important than cleaning clothes and utensils. Ah. Disciple cook for Gurudev and so much hard endeavor. He cooked what is favorite for his Gurudev and he offered to Krishna and offered to Gurudev. But what Gurudev gives in return? Gurudev gives nectar in return. Tav kathamritam, tapta jivanam. In return, Gurudev gives nectar to the disciple. Which is more important? Just an ordinary preparation or the nectar? So if we go very deep and subtle into point, we'll understand, we come to the conclusion actually it's Gurudev who's serving us. We are not serving Gurudev. We are conditioned souls. He's on a higher position. He serves us like parents serve children. Children cannot serve parents. No, they're always full of mistakes. Yeah. So parents serve children. Guru serve disciple. And sometimes big brother helps the younger ones, younger sister, younger brother. In a family, if there are 5, 7, 10 children, the elder one acting as father in the absence of father, or one feel little shy or hesitate to speak to father, then you approach elder brother. This is common. We all know this. This is common. Similarly, uh, Vijay Prabhu is acting as elder brother to everyone in Holland and is guiding and helping so many jivas here. So we are very proud of him for his services to lotus feet of Guru Gauranga. Today on the screen, I ask him, I request him to say a few words and then I will continue with my lecture. Vijay Prabhu.
First of all, thank you very much, Maharaj, for giving me this opportunity to purify myself, for the lovely words, kindness, that you are guiding us in this wonderful path of bhakti. Without the guidance of the Vaishnavas, we are lost in the big forest fire of this material existence. So by great opportunities, mercy, we are getting the association of Vaishnavas, and by their kindness, we are learning how to become a devotee. So I'm very happy, Maharaj, that you are in our life and continue to serve your Guru or Guru Parampara in so many ways, and how you are taking this preaching mission of Mahaprabhu so serious and inspiring many Jivatmas, not only in Holland, but all over the world. So I'm feeling very blessed that you are giving us so much opportunities. Thank you. So Maharaj asked me to speak something and inspire as much as can from my heart. That is also what I'm trying actually for several years, to inspire only to the thing that I have heard from our Guru Parampara, and to give that same value and wealth to everyone who is wanted to receive that. So before I'm starting with my part, I'm going to do some Mangalacharan, some pranams. So I will get also the blessing of our Guru Parampara and Radha Krishna, so that I can speak something from their wish, and that I can inspire many devotees. Om Ajnanatimirandhasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chaksurum Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namah. Guruve Gaurachandraya Radhikaya Tadalaya Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadbhaktaya Namo Namaha. Vanchakalpatarubhischa Kripa Sindhurbhya Evacha Patitanam Pavinibhyo Vaishnavibhyo Namo Namaha. Namo Mahabadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namne Gauratishe Namaha. Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasari Gaura Bhaktarinda. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. So first of all, I'm paying my unlimited Dandavats Pranam to my beloved Gurudev, Nicha Lila Mishnupad, Patita Pavan Sila, Gauravinda Maharaj. Secondly, I'm also paying my unlimited Dandavats Pranam to my beloved Diksha Gurudev, Om Mishnupata Sutra Satasi Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Ban Maharaj, and to the merciful lotus feet of Nicha Lila Paramhamsa Priga Acharya Sutra Satasi Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj, and his dear disciple Om Mishnupata Sutra Satasi Srimad Bhakti Vedanta Siddhanti Maharaj, to all the Gurus in our Rupa Nuga Guru line, to all the Vaishnavas, to all the Vaishnavis, and to all the respected guests, my Dandavats Pranam. So, Maharaj asked me to speak something regarding our path, Bhakti Yoga. And somehow or another, although I'm a conditioned soul, I have given the instruction to preach something about Mahaprabhu. And I'm trying my utmost best to take this instruction as serious as possible and try to practice and preach. So in this way, we can glorify our Guru Parampara, because that is our mission, that when our Guru Parampara is satisfied with some seva, then the mercy will come somehow or another towards us. So, but we see that when we take birth in this samsara, in this universe, in this world, Dharti Mata, then we have many challenges. Many challenges are there. Also, when we come in this path of bhakti, the challenge is not over. Still more challenges will come towards us. So as a devotee, we have to be very focused. We have to be in balance every time. We have to balance, search the balance. Although so many other things are happening. So we are living now also in a time where also many challenging situations are there. The pandemic is there. And due to this virus, COVID virus, we are limited to do so many things what we normally are used to do. So many limitations are there. So we are feeling that we are getting more bound in a certain way. We are not getting free from to do everything what we want as we wish. But actually, that is actually the situation. Without this virus, we are also in this situation. Because of our conditioned state, we don't know how to become, what is to become free as a soul. And we are taking this material world like it is our place to be, our place to stay, where we can live our life as we want. But we see that all these calamities are coming towards us. And we're desiring this lockdown. What is this lockdown? What we are desiring to get free, to get mukti from this lockdown situation. The same thing is actually our normal life. When this lockdown is over, still we are in prison. Because we have so many boundaries. So many calamities will come. One calamity is over, the other calamities will come again. Because this world, it is said, Dukhayam Asvashitam. Krishna is saying in the Bhagavad Gita very clearly, I've created this world with one main component, and it is dukkha. Dukkhalayam will always come in this material world. So, how to deal with it? The question can be arise. Why are we facing all these calamities? Why is happening most of the time? Maybe we are coming in this path of bhakti. We are taking shelter of our Guru Dev, our Guru Parampara. And then we are thinking, oh, nothing will happen to me. I will be safe. But still, calamities are coming towards us. So the Shastras has very clearly explains why these calamities are coming towards us. What is the reason behind this? So the main reason is given. There are many reasons why we are facing so many difficulties. This according to our karma, parapta karma, and still aparapta karma, what is still coming in the future will come towards us. But that is related to our own actions. But that is not the real core reason. The core reason is very clearly given, and first what is very famous as Vaishnavas. Krishna bhule se jiva anadhir bahir mukh. Ata eva maya tare deva samsara dukh. The main reason is that we have forgotten Krishna. We are forgetting Krishna. When we think about Krishna, all the calamities will go away. When we are far away from Krishna, all the other calamities can come towards us. So that's why this main reason that we have to understand that we are forgetting Krishna. The living entity has been attracted by the external future from time immemorial. Therefore, the illusion energy Maya gives him all kinds of misery and in his material existence. So, when we analyze this first thing what we have to understand that how to remember Krishna as often as possible, continuously. That is our goal. But when we practice this part of bhakti, we will see that to think about Krishna 24 hours is very difficult. There are so many stages, and as Kanishta Adhikaris or aspiring Vaishnavas, there is some utsaha in us, some greed in us, but still some lobha is there. But still it is difficult to maintain a certain level. How to control the mind. So when we are facing all these things and we are making progress on this path of bhakti, still we have three kinds of miseries. What is coming towards us? And kleshas. Adhyatmika, adhibhautika, adhidaivika. Misery caused by ourselves, misery caused by third parties, or misery caused by the nature. So all these three miseries are there, and we are facing one misery that is now the virus is there, and you can consider the virus as adhibhautika because it is coming from third parties. From another jiva, the virus is coming towards us. So the question arises is how we can deal with all these things. Because now we see in the world, one thing is there. Why we are taking distance, 1.5 meters or something like that, or we are wearing mask and everything. Why we are doing this? Because one reason, fear is there, isn't it? Everyone is very in fear and facing also the death. When we are fearing for death, then we are out of control actually. We are taking distance, our behavior will be different. And that is what we actually also facing around the world. Everyone is in panic. What to do? But a devotee has to reconcile everything. Although the fear of death is there, still, how we can come in balance, how we can overcome fear, that's the question. So Krishna is saying very clearly in the Bhagavad Gita, Nainam Siddhanti Shastrani, Nainam Dharati Pavaka, Na Chainanam Klidanti Apo, Na Sushati Marutaha. The soul can never be cut to pieces by any weapon, nor burned by fire, nor moistenized by water, nor wintered by the wind. In other words, Krishna is saying, maybe the death is there, but the death is only related to the body. The virus is there, but as devotee, as a learned person, we have to understand, O Arjun, that death cannot touch us. It cannot touch us. Although the body will change, but you as the soul can never vanquish, because you're mind partial. You are mind partial. So realizing this, that is the first realization, a deep realization. Most of us are thinking, we are now the subject is about the soul and the body, but that is the most important subject, because most of the people knows this, but in the daily life we don't practice this. We have to learn to practice to realize that we are the soul and how to think and behave from the soul's perspective. There is a different way of dealing. There's a different way of acting and different way of thinking. That is the basic of someone who wants to make progress in the spiritual path. So there are many, many verses. I'm not going to talk about it, but actually everything is related to faith, to Shraddha. Shraddha, how to get rid of fear? If we have faith, isn't it? When we have faith, then we are more relaxed. Like if you walk into a airplane, if you have no faith in the pilot, then you cannot sit relaxed there. If you think the pilot is not a good very pilot who learned how to fly an airplane, then you will not go in that plane. You will not sit in that plane because so much fear is there. But when we go in the plane, some faith is there. We are thinking, the pilot is very professional and he will take me from A to B in a safe way. So that's why we are relaxed there. We are sitting there because we have faith in the pilot. So that's the thing. This faith everyone has. Sometimes they say, I don't have any faith. But actually faith is in everyone. We have faith in something. Without this faith, we cannot live. We only live in fear. It is not normal. It is not natural. So many faith we have. But the thing is, we don't have enough faith. We can have faith for a pilot, but we don't have enough faith for Hari Guru Vaishnava. Because when we fear for the death, that means that my Shraddha, my faith is not sufficient still. That's why everything begins with Shraddha. This whole process begins with Shraddha. And from this Shraddha, so many things can develop further. That's why it is said, Ahani ani bhutani gichante jamalayam sishastharvanam ichanti kim astaryam ataha para. Hundreds and thousands of living entities meet the death every moment. It is nothing. What we see in the news, dead by COVID-19, so many hundreds, thousands of people are dying. It is nothing. In real time, it is more than that. So many living other persons are dying for other diseases. So many animals are dying every moment. The death is everywhere. But we are now facing one death caused by one virus. And we are panicking. But actually, Yudhishthira Maharaj is telling, no, that is the craziness of things. But the foolish living being nonetheless thinks himself deathless and does not prepare for the death. Although we are knowing that the virus is there, still many people doesn't prepare themselves for the death. That's the problem of the world. They are only focusing when we are getting mukti from this lockdown. That is the only focus. When it will happen that we are when we can get free. But then what to do? Live a life, but the death can go. You can get mukti, but you can have an accident with a car. It's there. So the death can be always there. A devotee is always focused on this subject matter. Although all the people doesn't like to focus on this subject matter, that a devotee, a true devotee, a realized devotee is always focused on this subject matter. And thinking that this is my day, maybe tomorrow it will be not my day. So I'll try to take the opportunity, do my best to surrender more onto the lotus feet of Hari Guru Vaishnava. So that's why the question arises, so how to prepare for the death? How we can prepare for the death? So it is said actually, fear or for the death, we can. Govinda Das Kaviraj is saying very beautiful. Bhajahu re mana Sri Nanda Nanda Bhaya Charana Revrinda. Dulaba Manava Janama Satsanga Taraveva Bhava Sindhure. Abhaya means fear, and abhaya means fearless. Oh mind, just worship the lotus feet of son of Nanda, Sri Krishna, which make one fearless. By worshipping Govinda, automatically fearless will come in our heart. Having obtained this rare human birth, crossing over the ocean of worldly existence through the association of saintly person, Janama Satsanga. That is actually how Krishna is arranging. Although the lockdown is there, but still Zoom is there. He has arranged that Zoom is there, where we can get sadhu sangha every day. Not only one hour. Actually, so many classes are given online. You cannot say, I don't have any association. You cannot say that. Maharaj is dedicated. Now he's on the 55 or 54 class he's giving from the lockdown period. Every time, he's not wasting his time. He's not wasting his time. He's giving everything what he can give to everyone, what he has got from his Guru Parampara in his heart. So this association of saintly person is very, very important, especially in this period of time, where Parikshit Maharaj was told to him that he has got 7 days to live. What did he do? He straight away he went to Sadhu Sangha. He dedicated his time, his breath, his everything to hear Harikatha. So by this, he's teaching everyone how to prepare for the death. So that's why it is said, Maharaj has also a very wonderful verse, Bhagavad Gita Kinchit Dita Ganga Javala Kaniki Pita. Even a little study of understanding of the Srimad Bhagavad Gita, or sipping even one drop of the waters of the holy Gangas, or even a little worship of Murari, there is no discussion, quarrel with Jama, the Lord of Death. Adi Shankar is giving this wonderful instruction. Only a little study of the guidance of the Vaishnava actually. The quarrel, the discussion with Jama, Jamena na charcha, no discussion will come to us. Such a powerful way to prepare for the death actually. By every day, that is only said, kanchiti dita kanikipita, just a little. But what will happen when we dedicate our day, or every day, our dedication is there to hear Harikatha, to read from the Bhagavad Gita or Caitanya Caritamrta or Sripad Bhagavatam. Everything what is actually in the 9 limbs of bhakti, we are doing that every day. What will happen to that person? Can you imagine? It is said that we will not get mukti. It is no discussion with Jama. We will get a different way. Our rebirth will be in a better situation, that we will take birth in a very nice family, Vaishnava family. It is not that, oh, only by little reading Bhagavad Gita and only sipping some Ganga I will get Krishna Dham. It's not like that. But the situation will be better for us. But for the person who is very dedicated to listen Harikatha every day, to observe in this path of bhakti, Krishna Dham, Krishna Prim is awaiting for him, for such a person. Can you imagine? Such opportunity we are getting, such a facility the Lord is arranged for us. Only we have to focus. That's why it is said the 4 essential components is samskar, deep impression in the heart from hearing the sweet Harikatha of Vrindavan, Lila from the lotus feet of Sri Guru. It is said samskar means why we are hearing Harikatha. We need this samskar because we have so many worldly samskar in all the oppression of the worldly is still in us. And that thing, by hearing Harikatha every day, this deep impression will come in our heart. That is the basic, that is what is needed. That is also the reason why we are focusing, why the Vaishnavas are focusing on hearing Harikatha, why the Shastras is focusing, how to instruct everyone to listen Harikatha, every day, because this deep impression has to come in our heart. And then Lobha will come, intense greed. Without this deep impression, Lobha cannot come in our heart. Intense greed can come in our heart. When we listen Harikatha from the Vaishnavas, then we get some impression and some greed. Oh, when will the day come, Krishna, when I can serve you, Radha Krishna? When will the day come when I see my Guru Dev serving Radha Krishna? This greed is needed. And then when this samskar and lobha is there, then kripa will come. Causeless mercy of Sri Krishna and his associates. When the lobha is there, the samskar is there, when we are ripened to get their mercy, then kripa is there. And then anyata. Anyata is very important. Exclusive one-pointed focus on the goal. That is the subject matter what I'm trying to say, the focus. The focus has to be there, and it has to be anyataha. Exclusive one-pointedness. Ekakanta. When all these 4 ingredients are there, when we are working on these 4 ingredients, then we will achieve our highest goal or prayojan. So that's why we start by samskar. We start by listening Harikatha. We take this very serious. When the sadhus, the Vaishnavas are giving their mercy through Harikatha, we have to grab it with 2 hands. Don't delay. We have to take this very seriously. That's why Sravanam, that is something, it is all the saints knew this occupation of hearing Harikatha. It was so important. This impression, this picture is giving so much impression. How we have to be sincere, concentrated. That's why the mood of the Vaishnava is there. One verse I want to finish my speech. There's a verse of Prahlad Maharaj, the Srimad Bhagavatam. Priyana Deva Muniya Swamu Vimukti Kam Maunam Chariti Vijantina Paratha Nishtaha Naitiam Viha Kripanam Vimuksha Eko Naniyat Yat Asha Saranam Brahmite Anupashya. Prahlad Maharaj told Nrsimhadev the following thing, and it's very important. That is the mood of a Vaishnava. I see that there are many saintly persons indeed. There are many saintly persons practicing bhakti or their sadhana, but they are interested only in their own deliverance. They are not caring for the big cities or towns. They go to the Himalayas or the forest to meditate with the vows of silence, Maun Vrat. Many sadhus are there who are just focused on their own deliverance and living in a secluded place and doing their sadhana. And they are not interested in the delivering others. As for me, he's saying, And Prahlad Maharaj is telling, he's a Vaishnava. It's the mood of a Vaishnava. However, I do not wish to be liberated alone, leaving aside all these pure fools and rascals. I know that without Krishna consciousness, without taking shelter of your lotus feet, one cannot be happy. Therefore, I wish to bring them back to the shelter of the lotus feet, of your lotus feet. That is the responsibility what a Vaishnava is taking. He's not thinking about himself only. He's thinking about the welfare of the whole society. Para dukha dukha. That is the mood, and that's why we have to understand how merciful a Vaishnava is. He doesn't need us for his deliverance. He doesn't need us for that. But still, he takes the responsibility to give his time, his precious time to everyone. And that is our parampara mood, because Prahlad Maharaj is also in our parampara. Like Narad Muni was his guru, and Narad Muni is one of the guru paramparas. So the same mood is there. In Narad Muni, we see this also. Restless. Vaishnavas are very restless, going here to there, going there. Now the Vaishnavas are restless because the lockdown is there, not for their own enjoyment. We are thinking when we can go to the movie, when we can go to there, where we go. The Vaishnava focus, no, when the lockdown will there, so I can go and preach all the cities, all the towns to deliver everyone. You see, major difference. And that's why we have to appreciate when the Vaishnavas are coming in our life, when the Vaishnava is taking time for us, we have to appreciate this. We have to have gratitude for this. And with full surrenderness, with full concentration, focus, we have to listen and listen their instruction and try to apply that in our daily life. That is our mission as a bhakta, as some inspiring Vaishnava who wants to be inspired in this path. That is how we have to make progress in this path. So that's why chanting the holy names is there. That's why they are focusing on chanting that's a daily medicine, daily mantra. Maharaj was now every day he's giving this mantra, this medicine he's giving, 1 hour chanting. He's focusing on this because he knows Harikatha and chanting the holy name. But not only that, because what is the result of chanting the holy name is that we are getting the opportunity to serve the Vaishnavas. And this is a very important thing, what we don't know, we don't forget this part. There's not only hailing Harikatha and chanting the holy names, but also how to serve the Vaishnavas. When someone is very focused on pleasing the Vaishnavas, then automatically our level of chanting will increase because the mercy is there. Now we see that people are more focused on their own, how to get the kripa from the Vaishnavas. But no, the kripa can only be done by chesta, by pleasing the Vaishnava or serving the Vaishnava. What is their need? The need is very important. I know Maharaj is there in Faridabad, but normally he's traveling all over the world to deliver, but also he's got responsibilities. He's taking care of so many devotees. He's taking care of so many devotees in his mat. That's why he has to travel also. He has to travel so he can collect something because so many responsibilities are there. But now he cannot travel. He is sitting there. And he's not told me to say this, but I know the difficulties because I know how everyone is now also, stressed also a little bit, how to maintain everything. Responsibilities are there. We got a job, we can work from home, and the salary is coming to our account. No problem. What is the stress? But other situation is that people has to go outside and collect whatever they can get to maintain their mat, to maintain everyone. And not only that, Maharaj is collecting not only for his devotees there, but collecting for all the citizens who are daily in trouble, that they cannot get a meal. So we are anxious to deliver, to transfer money for all this person. But don't forget, we have to also take care of our Vaishnavas, our gurus. Don't forget this. He's asking for everyone, but he's not never will ask for himself. But we as disciples has to understand that we have also some responsibility towards Vaishnavas. That no scarcity is there in surrounded for the Vaishnavas, because they are the dear devotees, our Guru Parampara, the prasad of our Guru Parampara, and also the dear devotees of the Lord. That's why I want to remember everyone that as devotees, as disciples, take your responsibilities. Don't think only what I can do for others, but especially think what I can do for my Gurudev, what I can do for all my Siksha Gurudevs. And when we have this mood, then Krishna will be very pleased. Very pleased. So that's why I'm begging to everyone that try to also ask the Vaishnavas what their situation is and how we can help them, that they can also overcome this difficult time where they cannot travel, they are locked down, they are totally dependent on all the donations they are actually getting and never asking, but still they are try to maintain. But only focus on giving. What they are giving, we cannot pay back. We never can pay back. But it is our task to do Vaishnava Seva. That's why Krishna is saying, Tatvari Paripatina Paripristena Sevaya Upadikshanti Jnanam Jnaninas Tattva Darshina. This Sevaya, this mood has to be there. 3 instructions. We have to approach, we have to ask questions, and we have to do Sevaya. All these 3 things has to be done. Then we'll get the mercy of the Vaishnava, of a Tattva Darshina. So I think too much time now, Maharaj, of your time, but that is the risk you took to ask me to speak, that I'm taking too much time. I'm hearing your katha, although I cannot hear every time live, but I'm hearing it every time when I have the time in the evening, and I'm hearing how much details, how much tattva siddhanta you are giving, what normally you cannot give, because you are facing so many new people on the spot. You have to talk about the soul and the body like what I'm doing actually. But now you are giving so much details, Maharaj, and this details is very precious. It's very precious. When you hear that as devotee again and again, most of the time we're hearing from you, and we are not realizing how much deep understanding your tattva siddhanta you are explaining. And afterwards, when you hear, then you realize, whoa, what has Maharaj actually given us? And then you can appreciate. The same thing like Gurudev, Sila Gurudev has given his book, we cannot appreciate, but later on we can appreciate. Same thing is happening now. You are giving every day a book that is your recording. And every time you are publishing one book. And when people are getting that serious, taking this book, this online course, then you will see how the instructions and how we are going to get some understanding. So I'm thanking you, Maharaj, and I'm hoping Guru and Krishna will keep you in very healthy position, that you can continue this seva, this Mahaprabhu's mission for many years, Maharaj, and that we all can get some benefit and some realization and some wealth what you receive from Gurudev. It can also come in our heart. I'm thanking you all for your time, for your kindness, and I'm hoping that by giving this speech, some inspiration is coming towards you all, and I'm getting also inspired by my own words, and that is the reciprocation. And I hope that I didn't offended someone, but only inspired someone. Vanchakal patrobhischa kripa sindhurbhyavacha patitanam pavinebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha.
Please unmute me.
Yes, we can hear you, Maharaj.
Okay. Wonderful class. Clap for him, everyone. So this is what I said in the beginning. He say I will speak 10-15 minutes, but then he takes 20 minutes. So that's very interesting. This is how slideshow preaching, and I'm very much impressed with this. I like this style. because then you focus, hearing, and then you see. And I think this is how you are collecting so many flowers, jivas, and offering to Mahaprabhu. Well said. In his this short lecture explanation about the situation of the world, I was thinking what to comment on this while I was hearing this. He mentioned about this virus. We all are familiar with this now, and we all know what's going on around the world. So by hearing him, I got some click in my mind. Yesterday we were hearing about sadhus. Sarva Shubher Karan. Sadhu, this was the verse we were hearing yesterday. Chaitanya Caritamrta, Kaviraj Goswami. The presence of sadhus is Sarva Shubher Karan, the cause of all auspiciousness. But they are also carrying one virus. Sadhus are also carrying one virus, which is even more dangerous than this virus. This virus is only trouble in the planet, but the virus which sadhu is having, that create chaos in the entire cosmic, entire universe. That virus, because of that virus in their heart, Krishna feel like running after them. Krishna says, Anubrajamyaham nityam puyat renu angravi. I run after my devotees to get the dust from their feet. Krishna is saying this because they are carrying something in their heart which is very special, for which even Krishna is longing for. And that's why he runs after his devotees and gets his dust from their feet on his head. And that's the virus devotees carrying. And that's the reason Sarva Shubher Karan. They are cause of all auspiciousness. But the point is, we are maintaining social distancing with those sadhus. And instead of touching them, when the point comes to touch them, we wear gloves. When the point comes to hear Hari Katha from them or sit next to them, we wear masks. We don't allow that virus to come and fall in us because we sanitize ourselves. And we have such a wonderful way of sanitizing ourselves. The best sanitizer which is available in this universe is the Mayak sanitizer. We smear everything with Maya, sanitize, so that virus should not touch us. So we are applying all means to prevent ourselves to get in contact with that virus. Wearing gloves, masks, etc., even suits, and maintaining a big distancing with them. That's the cause of inauspiciousness in our life. And sadhus comes to give that auspiciousness. He wants to give that virus. And what is that? Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Beach. The seed of the creeper of bhakti means bhakti seed implanted in the heart of a disciple in the form of mantras, in the form of harikatha. That's the generous mood or the contribution of entire Guru Parampara. They're giving this. But a question arises. जीवे स्वरूप है कृष्णेर नित्य दास. The constitutional position of Jiva is eternal servant of Krishna. That is already inherent in us. Even though we know this philosophy that it is in a dormant state, but still it is inherent, it is already there. But what is that? Which Guru and Vishnu gives to us? Which Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru gives to us? What is that? The mode of service of Krishna and that Krishna Prem is already, Krishna Dasata is already present in the heart. That's the that's from the creation. It is already there. What is that which Guru gives them at the time of initiation? Diksha Kale Bhakta Kore Atma Samarpan. I was I was uh, speaking on this point yesterday from different perspectives. So then we are already servant of Krishna. That's our position. But what then Guru gives to us? Vasna. Vasna. Vasna means that earnest desire to serve Krishna. This is what Gurudev, sadhus, Vaishnavas, he gives to us. That inspiration to apply that seed which I have already implanted in the heart. Applying that. While doing so, for the jivas, not for them, but for the jivas, let's become the cause of sarva shubera karan, the cause of all auspiciousness. Yeah, that's why prayana dev munyo samukti kama monam charante vijnana parartha nishta. Prahlad Maharaj is saying, you just saw on the screen. Mostly sadhus, they are misers. They are only worried for their perfection. Prahlad Maharaj said, I'm not miser than them. I'm not kripana. I want to get delivered myself and I want to deliver everyone who is in contact with me. How? By giving all auspiciousness to this world. This world which is always surrounded by inauspiciousness activities. All inauspicious activities. We devotees, we are very safe. And all glories to our Gurudev, who brought us in this path. Otherwise, the entire world is in forest fire, burning there. Burning there. We are utilizing our time the best way we can. And materialistic people, sense enjoyers, they are waiting for the time. They want to drink alcohol. They want to enjoy. Then why the Mother Earth, the planet Earth, she feels burden on her because of these people, even though they're getting everything from the nature. And even after hearing so much deaths around the world, still no awareness. They want to enjoy. What kind of consciousness is this? This is called inauspiciousness. What can be more worse inauspicious than that? Still, sadhus are like soldiers. They are ready to fight. And therefore, their supply of providing auspiciousness never stop. Never stop. Because Krishna says, Matta sarvam pravartate. My worship starts from me. Or in other words, I worship my own self. Krishna is worshiping himself in the form of Guru. Who is Guru? Acharya Mam Vijaniya. I come as Guru. So Guru is Krishna. and inspiring us to serve Krishna. And what Gurudev does, he also is serving Krishna. Krishna is serving his own self. This is the example. So, continuous supply of auspiciousness. Vedyam vastam astra vastu shivadam tapatrayana moolanam. Bhagavatam, first canto, second verse. Dharma projit kaito atro parma nirmasarana satam. Vedyam vastam atra vastu shivadam tapatrayana moolanam. Shivadam means all auspiciousness. Who supply this? Who provide this? Sadhus. Sadhus. By by dissipating that darkness in which we are thinking that this is light. What is that darkness? Dharma, earth, kam, and moksha. And this is called kaitav. Kaitav means cheating propensity. Anyone indulged in dharma, arth, kam, and moksha, that's a cheating propensity. Bhagavad and Bhagavad dharma. What is Bhagavad dharma? What is Bhagavatam? The words which emanate from the lotus lips of the Lord. Yeve Bhagavatam prokta upahi atmalabdve. The words which emanate from the lotus lips of Lord, explaining about how to worship Him. That's called Bhagavad dharma. Who's introducing this Bhagavad dharma? Krishna, through his devotees. Why? Providing auspiciousness. Tapatrayana moolanam. We just heard. Adi Devik, Adi Bhautik, Adhyatmik. And Shivadam. Satyam, Shivam, Sundaram. What is Shivadam? The word Shiva means, Shiva is a personality, right? But word Shivadam means, Shiva means all auspiciousness, and Shivadam means one who gives all auspiciousness. Krishna is all auspiciousness, but who gives Krishna? Krishna se tomar, Krishna dite paro, tomar shakati ache. Ami to kangal, Krishna Krishna boli, dhai tava pache pache. Vaishnav Thakur, Dayar Sagar, e das karuna kori. Vaishnavas. Krishna is auspiciousness, but Krishna is not handing over himself to others, to ordinary people like us, to conditional souls like us. But Shiva Dam, Dadati, like Yashoda. What is the meaning of Yashoda? Yash Dadati iti Yashoda. Mother Yashoda, who gives Yash, fame, to whom? To Krishna. That's why she is Yashoda. You see? So, Shivadam Tap Trayana Moolanam. Sarv Shubher Karan, cause of all auspiciousness. That's why Shri Guru, Shri Vaishnavas, we should say Shri. The day when we understand their glories, Srila Gurudev's words, I'm not saying this. The day when a disciple, Diksha disciple or Shiksha disciple understand the glories of one's Gurudev, that what they have given me, Srila Gurudev used to say, by tears in his eyes, he used to say, you can't stop your tears. You will burst in tears the day when you realize what my Gurudev has given me, how he lifted me from this hellish situation with all this inauspiciousness. He took me out from this drain and made me like a lotus, beautiful. Lotus always is in mud, all mess, mud is there. Lotus is always looks so beautiful, but lotus never touched that mud. Shri Gurudev, he takes us from this horrible, terrible, this muddy situation, inauspiciousness, and Gurudev shine like a sun rays and give his sun rays and lotus blossom because of sun rays. That's the connection. Always above mud, lotus never touch mud, and so beautiful. But when lotus start thinking to be independent from uh, the mud, what happens? That's the foundation. Then the same sun rays burn that lotus. So Shivadam Tapatrayana Mulanam. That means Shrimad Bhagavatam. That means Bhagavad Dharma. What is that which Shrimad Bhagavatam cannot give? Starting from first canto to 12th canto. What is that Shrimad Bhagavatam can't give? Can give everything. If anyone wants child, a son, Bhagavatam can give. Anyone who wants liberation, Bhagavatam can give. Anyone who wants material prosperity, Dhruv Maharaj, Bhagavatam is example. Anyone wants to get rid of sufferings at the point of death, Gajendra Moksha. Someone is getting bad dreams, even though applying so many medicines or many nourishing kavachas, etc. Still bad dreams troubling. Bhagavatam. Shukdev Goswami give blessings. If anyone here before going to bed, if anyone hearing or reading Gajendra Moksha, the liberation of Gajendra, this pastime will get out of bad dreams. Anyone who wants to get son, Payovrata, Bhagavatam explains about 12 days fasting. A woman fasting 12 days without eating anything, only drinking milk, maintaining purity and worship the Lord, get powerful son. Bhagavatam says it. Anyone who desiring son, Bhagavatam can give. Anyone desiring material prosperity, Dhruv Maharaj, Bhagavatam is example. Yeah. Anyone want to get rid of bad dreams, Bhagavatam. Then anyone who wants to get rid of heart disease, which is troubling of everyone in the world because of Cupid Kamadev, Bhagavatam is the solution. Shradhanu to anushunyat atha varneva. Bhakti parabhavati pratilabhya kama. Shukdev Goswami give blessings after anyone who hears complete Ras Lila. The last verse of Ras Lila, Shukdev Goswami giving blessings. Anyone who hears this from the right source, from the bona fide source, can get rid of what? The disease of the heart, that is lust. But disease of the heart will not go first. But first, prema bhakti will appear in the heart by hearing this. And because of that prema bhakti enters in the heart, then the lust immediately goes away. Anyone who wants to enjoy some music or some topics to ears, Bhagavatam is a solution. Bhavanti hit karna rasayana katha. Bhavanti hit karna rasayana katha. Hit and karna, heart and ears. We always like to hear some melodious songs, music, etc. Bhagavatam, such a beautiful song in Bhagavatam. What is that song? The song which is sung with tears in the eyes. And who is hearing that song? Krishna is hearing that song. The Supreme Personality, the cause of all causes, the source of all auspiciousness. Krishna to Bhagavan Swayam is hearing that song. And those who are singing these songs, they are in tears. That is Gopi Gita. Okay, when a person sing a song, only if a person is very happy or when he's very sad. Only these are two. In normal circumstance, no. Either very happy or very sad. Gopis are not sad here. They look like sad and externally exhibiting that sadness. But internally, they are extracting complete bliss. So anyone who wants to get amusement, entertainment, Bhagavatam, Srimad Bhagavatam is the source. Now because I started this point and there's no end to this point, I'm scared seeing my clock. It's getting too late. Because this is a very interesting topic. Anyway, we will continue this. No harm. Chaitanya Caritamrta almost 60 days and we have 60 years, no problem. We will hear this. Tomorrow, we will focus on this point. Very, very important. How a person take Bhagavad. And what is the meaning of Bhagavad? I am leaving this session with some questions. Think of this. What Bhagavad gives to us? What is that which Bhagavatam is not giving to us? And what is the meaning of Bhagavatam? And as I said, Aham Sarvasva Prabhu Matta Sarvam Pravartate. Remember, I gave explanation of Srila Bhakti Raksha Sridhar Goswami Maharaj explaining Krishna is worshipping Krishna. Now you're familiar with what I want to say. Similarly, Bhagavatam is served by Bhagavat. Book Bhagavat is served by person Bhagavat. What all we can extract from Srimad Bhagavatam, we're going to hear this tomorrow. Okay? For now, just keeping here. Gaur Premanande